Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ben. Today I'm here to just freestyle, right? I'm just trying to get into my own expression, so bear with me. What would I like to talk about? I would like to talk about knowledge and experience. Like, I feel like today, the society we are in, a lot of knowledge is really valued, and people put more value on knowledge and kind of don't really, put as much value on their experience. Well, for me, I feel like knowledge is very important, because without knowledge we cannot grow, right? We have to learn all this stuff from the people that came before us. For like it has been said that we stand on the shoulders of the people that came before us, so there's no way we can relegate the importance. There's no way we're going to relegate the importance of knowledge, right? But my question is, there will be a point where knowledge can only take you far. So what happens then? Do we stop growing? Right? Because if we don't venture out and get our own experience, how can we add to the book? How can we add to the knowledge that has brought us where we are? So at a point, we need to start discovering things for ourselves. Knowledge is different from okay, that's knowledge. So a lot of things that confuse people is they say they know something because they have a knowledge of it. You see, that's a knowing on the level, yeah, but it's a knowing as a pointer. It's a conceptual knowing. So what's a conceptual knowing? Is you just basically have ideas about what you're talking about the stuff. You have ideas about the thing. You don't really know it. A good example would be the idea of pointers. So a lot of people are pointing to stuff. The pointer is not the stuff. It's like me telling you, hey, look over there. I'm pointing. Look over there. That's the stuff. And what happened now? Are you going to next time point at where I pointed? Are you going to point to me next time saying, oh, he said look over there? You see, this is where it can get things can get confusing. That is why you have some books. Imagine when there is a story now, and that story has been translated and has been revised so many times. Do you think if you get the manuscript of the original story and the latest one that is being sold, do you think it's going to be the same thing? I just saw 44 now. All of my angels. All right. So, would you say they are the same stories? I don't think so, because this story has been changed, has been edited. People have added their own spice, their own sauce. They've added their own twist to it. Some people don't even remember, and and they fill it up. And now they pass that on to you, and you say, oh yeah, I love knowledge, and you take the knowledge. The problem is when we pass on knowledge like that, we are passing pointers to pointers and pointers and pointers. We are not really having the experience of the thing. Now, the knowing from experience is another issue now, because when you know from experience, that means you've perceived that thing, you've become one with it, you've gone through it, and you going through it, your knowledge of it is different. In fact, you've gone through an understanding of it, right? That's why some people sometimes they do stuff, they don't know why they're doing it. It's because they were not properly taught to experience it, or they've not had some other references where that experience will be necessary. But when they've experienced it and they've had a proper place to use the experience, there is a realization that comes in. And this realization is where you start building your knowings, because you keep realizing more of yourself. You keep realizing more of who you are. But if you just stay at the knowledge part, you are just gathering concepts. You are gathering pointers to nowhere. We need to, strive for experience of things. We need to strive for experience of what is going on around us. I have an example where I started to eat meat again. So I decided to, eat some non-vegan condiment. So there was this salad cream. It's Avocado Ranch by Five Guys. Is it? Yeah. No, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Avocado Ranch by Chick-fil-A. So I was about to try it, and the person I was with said, "Oh, my cousin tried it the other day. She didn't like it. She said it's no good. Are you sure you want that?" And yeah, I was, looking forward to my first time trying to eat something that is not vegan, like there's egg and milk in it, basically. So in my mind, I was like, "What? I want to try this. I don't know about your cousin, okay?" So I didn't listen to her. I didn't listen to the knowledge she was trying to pass to me. I wanted to try it myself and see if I liked it. And I bet you not, it's the best. It's the best salad cream I've had in a long time. And up to now, I still use it. That's my favorite. So now imagine if I had listened to her. I wouldn't have found that. I wouldn't have found, such a, a beautiful, sorry, my So imagine I wouldn't have found out that this condiment is like one of the best. I mean, this salad cream is one of the best I've had. Avocado Ranch. Another example, there's this my friend. We work together using the gig apps and stuff. So he wanted to use two apps, and I told him, "Oh, I've used two apps before. and it's a lot of work. He said, oh yeah, sure, I can do it. I said, okay. And this particular person, in the past, we've had this conversation about knowledge and experience, and he said, yeah, well, yeah, experience is important, but knowledge, man, you cannot take it away. You know, I was trying to tell him at the end of this a middle ground, but he never understood. He never come to that conclusion with me, so I left it alone. But on this particular situation, God is moving. You know, God is working. So he said, I told him this. Then I think 2 weeks after, you know, I told him this is a lot of work. So I think 2 weeks after, we conveyed again, and I asked him, so how is it going? And he was, oh my God, it's so hard. It's this, oh man, I don't even have any free time, just working around the clock. And I was like, wow. So remember last time I told you this was gonna be hard work? Well, you said, yeah, I remember, man. It was you said it's hard work, but damn, doing it's it's different. You know, it's differently. So I asked him again, like, so do you remember our conversation about knowledge and experience? And he said, oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I get it. Like, wow, yeah, knowledge is one thing, experience is another thing. You know, now I know. Yeah, that's what he said. Now I know. Right? So what I'm trying to, you know, say to you guys is that just try for yourself. You know, try if something come up and the people around you or the society around you saying don't do it, or it's not good for you, why not check out for yourself? Why not find out for yourself? Don't let them be the director of your own ship. You know, yes, some people might say the best way to learn is to be smart, right? Sorry, I butchered that. So some people might say the smartest way to learn is to learn from other people's experience, right? But we know that experience is always the best teacher, hands down, right? So why not try this? Try to, you know, go for it. Try to see the reason behind something. Don't just say, oh, this is why. Or don't just listen to what they say, because what if they're lying? What if they have their own agenda? There are so many things, you know, we can talk about, especially with religion, and that will be another video. But with religion, you know, they just want us to learn and learn and learn the book. Why not the experience part? Why are they not pushing the experience part? Why is there has to be a middleman, you know? Anyways, thank you very much for tuning into my video. I hope you are able to, you know, see my own perspective on knowledge and experience. If you have any question or comment, please let me know in the comment section. I appreciate you. Have a good day.